Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon card unboxing video. Today we have 3 Azure Legends tins, specifically the Dialga ones. I couldn't find the Kyogre and Xerneas ones, unfortunately. But that being said, I like Dialga, so this was a nice find for me. I found these on Amazon. I paid 40 bucks each for 3 of these. And, it was random, so there was a chance I got one of each, or a chance I got 3 of a certain one. And that's what happened. But, we forge on. I mean, it's Azure Legends tins. These were hard to find on release date anyway. But with that, let's open. Let's look at our Dialga promo. And our booster packs within. I don't know what packs come in these tins. But, are they cool? Will they be very cool or not? I'm only going to look at one of the promos since it's the same promo across all the tins. Why look at a tin promo multiple times when it's the same promotional card? Now, of course, if you get depending on which tin you get, you'll get a different promo card. If you get Xerneas, you'll get the Xerneas EX. If you get Kyogre, you'll get Kyogre EX. Because that's awesome, isn't it? Just sort of opening these off camera so that way I can actually, open. Making sure I don't hurt myself. Anyway, let's read the back of the tin first. Into the wild blue yonder with Pokemon EX. Legendary Pokemon are behind many of the mysteries of the Pokemon world, and now you can discover their amazing power for yourself. With this tin, choose either the surging waves of Kyogre, the piercing horns of Xerneas, or the temporal might of Dialga as a foil promo that's ready to add to your deck or binder collection. You also get a handful of TCG packs with more to find inside. Comes with 1 foil promo card featuring your legendary, 5 packs, and a code card for TCG Live. Very awesome. I love code cards for TCG Live. Because then you basically get 2 products for the price of 1. Dialga EX, Metal, 220 HP, Time Bellow, draw a card, does 20 damage, 1 Metal Energy. Metal Blast, 3 colorless energy, 100 plus. This does 20 more damage for each Metal Energy attached to this Pokemon. And then, a tin, a number 2. Another Dialga. Put the code up there. Take out our booster packs. Pack in the booster. Don't be a rooster. There's Dialga. Last tin. Put the Dialga tin back on the Dialga tin. Come on. There we go. Good tin. Good tin. Open up, toss you up there. All right. Now that we have our booster packs out, tin clasps on. Remember, tins can make for some good temporary storage, or just like storage of your common bulk. We'll leave the tin off to the side. Let's see. Surging Sparks, Surging Sparks, Surging Sparks, Stellar Crown, Surging Sparks, Surging Sparks, the Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, Obsidian Flames, Obsidian Flames, Surging Sparks. Let's just reach across. Surging, Stellar, Temporal, Obsidian Flames. Let's do these first. Temporal Forces. And move these packs out the way. Temporal Forces. Some people like them, some people don't. I think, as a set, it's perfectly fine. I prefer, personally, the Ancient Paradox Pokemon, as opposed to the ones from the future. Because at least the ones from the past, they put some thought into. As opposed to the ones from the future, which is all like beep boop. Because of robots. Alright. Minchino, Rockruff, Litten, Shroomish, Latias, Grey Tusk. See what I mean? Actual effort. Bronzong, Poochyena, Heavy Baton, something shiny. Ooh, Scovillain, EX, and a Darkness Energy. 260 HP, Stage 1, Grass type, evolves from Capsicid. Chili Snapper Blast, 1 colorless. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. During the next turn, they can't retreat. 2-headed Crushing, 140 damage for 2 grass. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Wow! Wowzers. That's pretty cool, don't you think? Boom. Put you there. As we keep on trucking. Ooh, bent code card. Does that mean good things? Maybe. Carvana, Ekans, Turtwig, Poochyena, Keldeo, Jugulus, Delmise, Tritonator, Arbok, Macargo, Basic Metal Energy. Let's see. Oh. Another one of you got lost in the shuffle. I thought you were Stellar Crown. But it was not Stellar Crown. Wow. Thanks, narrator. You're welcome. Guy who I narrate for. Litten, Shroomish, Lickitung, Slugma, Iron Treads, Buddy Buddy Poffin. Ooh, my favorite mythical, Zeraora. Neo Upper Energy, A-Spec. Provides 2 colors of energy as long as it's attached to a Pokemon. Provides colorless energy. This is attached to a Stage 2. This energy provides every type of energy, but only provides 2 energy at a time. Dunsparce, Trampa, and Basic Water. Let's do Obsidian Flames. Will we pull the Charizard? Maybe. Could be. And the good thing is, since we did pull Scovillain, it means these packs were not resealed. Which you don't want your stuff to be resealed. Because then that means people steal. Phantump, Paldean Wooper, Weasel, Smoliv, Whiscash, Kangaskhan, Camerupt, Scyther, Pidgey, something shiny. Ooh, Fire Ice Q EX, Lightning Energy. Fire Terror type. As long as this Pokemon is on the bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both using your opponents. 3 Wilder Energy for Scalding Block. It does 160 damage. Discard an energy from this Pokemon. During the next turn, the defending Pokemon can attack. Very cool. Very cool. I joke when I call Obsidian Flames a mid-set. It just wasn't for me. Maybe it's because I'm tired of Charizard. Maybe it's because I missed when Pokemon was good. And wow, this pack is sort of weirdly weighted. Like, everything was, like, shifted towards, like, an even middle. Nothing was towards the top or the bottom. Oh. Anyway, speaking of Zeraora, just came across my mind. I had a dream the other night. I found, like, a Lost Thunder ETB in, like, a store, and I had to go back and hide it so I could find it later. And I looked up Lost Thunder later. Wow. $460 for a Lost Thunder ETB on TCG Player. That is too expensive for my tastes. Look, I love the Sun and Moon era. My favorite one. But that's not it. Bisharp, Magneton, Temple, Heatmore, Lunatone, Dartrix, Oinkologne, Magnemite, Palpitoad, Melmetal EX. Hey, you have your own battle deck. And Water Energy. Metal type, stage 1 evolves from a Meltan. Metabolize, search your deck for up to 2 basic metal energy and attach them to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Full Metal Knuckle, 4 energy, 90 plus damage. This does 20 more damage for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. Pretty cool. Pack number 3 of these lovely tins. I was kind of hoping these come with some prismatics, but you know what? It's okay. I'll take any packs I can get, but I would love more prismatics. Come on, Pokemon Center. Do another drop, please. I'm begging. Squelvet, Palpitoad, Zigzagoon, Scyther, Ortega, Volcarona, Altaria, Snubbull, Tynamo. Oh, look, another favorite electric Pokemon of mine. Toxtricity, and a basic metal energy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about electric Pokemon, man. I love them. All right, that is Obsidian Flames done. Now it's time for Stellar Crown. If you haven't caught on, I like to go from the one with the least amount of packs to the one with the most amount of packs. I just find it's a nice progression. Another code card. Toadskool, Milcery, Marill, Rhyhorn, Lumineon, Rapidash, Vikavolt, Eevee, ooh, something shiny, Antique Root Fossil, ooh, Lapras EX, and Basic Lightning Energy. Terra type, Water, Basic Terra Rule, Power Splash, 40x damage. This does 40 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. And Larmar Rain, Water, Psychic Metal. Look at the top 20 cards of your deck, good God, and attach any number of energy you find there to your Pokemon any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into the deck. As you saw with Ice Cube, sometimes it's mono energy requirement, but as is the case with a lot of them, it requires a lot of multiple different types of energy in order to do your Terra Pokemon attacks. But that's because I think they're more based on like Stellar. At least these ones are. No, yeah, it is Stellar, which is like every type. So that's why it requires multiple energy. I like Stellar type, but it's not like Fairy type 2 or anything. Ponyta, Cubone, Milcery, Glameow, Slowking, Electabuzz, Veluza, Cradily, Lumineon, another Cradily, and a basic metal. That's pretty cool. Final Stellar Crown pack. Let's get it. STELLARCROWN. What does that spell? Stellar Crown. Chalcoron. Open Pokemon cards when? Me versus Chalcoron. Pokemon card race. Who can make the most hits? Leave your bets in the comments. Code card. Not for you all. Go buy your own product. I'm kidding. Greabard. Right on. Morgrem. Gossifleur. Kofu. Slowking. Celebi. Cyclizar. Pangoro. Ooh. Basic Water Energy. Full Art Earthworm EX. Metal. 220 HP. Ability. Pummeling Payback. This Pokemon is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if knocked out. Put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. Rock Tomb, 4 energy for 150. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Wow, 4 hits so far from across these 3 tins. I'd say that's pretty good. Remember, I'm not counting the Dialga EXs as hits. Promo cards don't count as hits. Latios pack, Pikachu pack, Executor. Oh, hey, look, we got all 4-pack designs. Let me just stack you all on top of each other. Let's go from left to right. Let's start with our Chaladon. Will we get our Chaladon? Will we get the Pikachu? Will we get my personal want, Latias EX? Either normal or full art. Let's see. Blitzle. I see something shiny at the back. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yamask. Quaxley. Larvesta. Meddling Memo. Magneton. Lizia's Approval. My goat. Blitzle. Fanpea. Ooh, Palisand EX. And Basic Energy. Lightning. Palisand, 280 HP, Psychic type, Terra, evolves from Sandygast, 3 energy for Sandtomb. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. And Bar Jail, put damage counters on each of your opponent's bench Pokemon until its remaining HP is 100. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Alright, Pikachu. The Pika Pack. Pika Pika. And Raichu solos. Especially Alolan Raichu. Dude, Raichu and Alolan Raichu team up. Awesome, bro. Code card. Say goodbye. Oranguru. Vulpix. Swablu. Sandygast. Deduction Kit. Altaria. Braviary. Another Braviary. Ooh. Gouging Fire. Basic Energy. Full Art Fanpea. 80 HP with Headbutt. I'll count that as a hit. I will gladly count that as a hit. So far, we're 2 for 2. Will we get 3 for 3? Or, like Wendy's, 4 for 4? Freddy Fazbear? Hor. Boom. Clap the ribbon of packs. The sea goes. Alright. Code card. Togepi. Helioptile. Charcadet, standing nice and mighty. Alolan Diglett. Server. Appleton. Iron Bundle. Bruxish. Crocolore. Zarude. And Basic Lightning. No hit on that pack, but hey, that's okay. Because remember, you're not guaranteed a hit, but what matters is liking opening your cards along the way. That's what matters. And playing games and playing Pokemon cards. Basic energy. That's not Basic Energy. That's a code card. Clobberpuss. Oh, Clobbopus. Heliolisk. Citadile. Glimmet. Koraidon. Dragon Elixir. Goldengo. Tandemouse. Babiri Berry. Oh, look. Hey, it's Dialga. And Basic Metal Energy. All right. Our last 2 packs of Surging Sparks. Eevee. Execute. Castform. Mesprit. Cyrano. Paldean Tauros. Bruxish. Rexlore. Charcadet. Palkia. Hey! And Basic Grass Energy. Dude, Dialga and Palkia back to back? That's crazy. Final pack. Final pack Magic. Not Magic the Gathering. Final pack. The Final Pack Twist. Let's see. Another code card that's made for me. Shellos. Dedenne. Mankey. Zipstarika. Terra Orb. Flaamain. Drayton. Heliolisk. Jasmine's Gaze. Oh, look, Tapu Koko. And Basic Metal Energy. No hit in the final pack, but hey, I think we got some pretty good hits overall. Let's take a look, shall we? Although, Dialga EX, you don't count. Sorry, but you're a promo. We got Scovillain, Ice Cube, Melmetal, Bambi, Palisand, Lapras, and Orthworm EX. Overall, I'd say pretty decent. Pretty decent. Lots of EXs to add to my binder. Along with these guys. and the stuff I pulled from the ETB opening, and the Zoroark opening, and the Zacianton opening. I've opened a lot of stuff. But that will be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the very next one, which will hopefully be soon. All right. Bye. Metal attack! Ah!